Hi guys, it's Christy Blake. I know I'm like at this really weird angle, but my phone is charging on the charger, and so I'm sitting in my hotel room in bed. So don't get any ideas on you or anything, but yeah, it's pretty boring in here. Just me in Arizona. But guess what? I'm in Arizona, and guess what's happening in Portland right now? We got like a foot, 9 inches, something crazy in snow, and I'm not there. So to me, that's a pretty, like it's a win-win situation for me. For my husband, not so much because the kids have had 3 days of no school. So this is like my hand's like creepy right there. Okay, sorry, I'm trying to get situated. Okay, so yeah, they've had 3 days of no school. And my husband works at home, so I feel really bad. Like my mom basically stayed over at my house to help watch the kids. Like he kidnapped my mom. So anyways, and he slept on the couch. Crazy. Anyways, I'm in Scottsdale for work, and so I have no scale. Well, I have a scale, but I don't trust it because it's not my scale. If we go with did I say my name? I'm Christy Blake. I had VSG surgery on June 19th, 2013, and regained. My lowest was 180. My highest ever was 260 plus. I regained, got back up to 229, and then I've been on keto for about, I think this is week 15, I think, something like that. So last week I was 205, and I was so excited. I thought I was going to get down to 203. And remember, I said I shouldn't call it out because it's not going to happen. So I don't really know what I am because it's Thursday, and I should have weighed yesterday. But I think that I'm 205 on this scale, so that would be the same. So I don't know what I really am. So we'll just call it a neutral week. Not a weight loss week or whatever. But I wanted to talk to you guys last week about a few things, and I have some trainer news as well. I don't know if I remember I told you the story about how my husband got me training session. Sorry, I'm really tired. It's 11:30 here, and it is late, so I'm tired, and I've been working since 6 a.m. But I'll try to make it quick, and you know it won't be. So anyways, he got me personal training sessions, and I went last week to my first week, and I literally could not walk for 2 days, and it made me realize, sorry, I'm in a weird position. It made me realize that I don't know how to work out properly. I've been working out at the gym for 20 years, and literally 20 years. My membership is 20 years old. Of course, there's been times I definitely haven't gone, and I have done different things. Right now, my workout is 2 days a week of swimming, and then I lift weights and do the rower on the other days. So, anyways, the trainer kicked my ass. I know. It was crazy. I just did like squats, lunges. We did some lifting. We did some kettlebell work. I mean, I was dying. Like, didn't even want to go work out like for the next 2 days, which you're supposed to work out, but I didn't because it was Saturday and I left Tuesday for Scottsdale for 8 days. So anyways, it was crazy, and it just made me realize like I really don't know how to work that properly, and you know, I did get over I was pissed at my husband for getting me personal training sessions because I knew I needed to work on building muscle. And after that session, I realized why. Like, I really haven't been working out correctly. Like, doing the machines, it's just not enough. Your body's used to it, stagnant, and you do the same workouts over and over for months. It's not what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to switch up your workouts every couple weeks. So I wasn't aware of that. And now I am. So I feel really happy that I went to a trainer, and yeah, I have my routine, and every month she said we're going to switch it up, and I was like, okay, sweet, let's do it. I've given my trainer very specific instructions. I don't want to go to her every week or every 2 weeks or every 3 weeks even. I want to go once a month. I want to measure my fat and weigh and all of that, and have myself accountable for 5 months. And she actually said, not accountable, but accountability isn't my problem. I go to the gym. So she said a lot of people need to have a trainer because it gives them motivation to go to the gym. And I was like, that's not my shtick. I want to show that I've really gained muscle and lost fat. That's my whole goal in life. Yeah. Anyways, it was good. It was good. I was so sore though, seriously. Okay, what else do I want to talk about? I'm not on vacation. I'm working. I'm a meeting planner, and I am eating really good. I actually love it when I'm on conventions because there's always food and there's always a protein, there's always a salad, there's always vegetables, and it's so much easier when I don't have to cook it. So I've been eating really good, and tonight my sister-in-laws came from Gilbert to hang out with me, and we were searching around for a place to have dessert, and I was just thinking in my head the whole time, what am I going to eat? What am I going to eat? I just don't want to cheat, and I don't want to get kicked out of ketosis, and so anyways, we went to Cheesecake Factory, and I don't really like cheesecake, actually. I've made some keto cheesecakes I do like, because they're cheesecake when you can't have any dessert. So anyways, they have a low-carb cheesecake there, and it's sweet and Splenda, which isn't ideal, but I ate it, not all of it. I ate half of it with no crust. It's a walnut graham crust, so I know there's carbs in that, so I didn't eat the crust. It comes with like a little tiny cup of strawberries, like just tiny, and some whipped cream. I don't know if it was unsweetened, but it didn't taste sweetened, so I had a little bit of whipped cream. It was really good. I was impressed. I need to look up the stats. I kind of don't want to because I'm afraid what it's going to say, but it was actually really good. So I would definitely recommend that if you're going out with friends or whatever. Cheesecake Factory has a low-carb, sweetened to Splenda cheesecake, and just wanted to pass that along to you. So I'm at 7 minutes. I don't really know what I've talked about, but my trainer and stuff. I did want to talk about last week how it was on my mind just about keto. There's a lot of people starting keto and they're having such great success. There's people that have been on keto for years and that also have great success. And it just makes me go back to weight loss surgery and like the drastic measure that we took, and how I kind of feel like a failure. I hate to say that, like hate it. I don't ever consider myself a failure. I feel like everything I've done is for a reason, and I learned something from it, and therefore I'm not a failure. But I feel really let down. I was watching a video by Tanya, and she was saying she went through her 5-year video, really angry stage, and I didn't go through that when she regained some, and she didn't even regain a lot, but I regained 49 pounds, almost 50 pounds, from 180 to 229. That makes me angry now, that I went and cut out part of my stomach and went through the whole thing, and I've just had this bad taste in my mouth ever since I've started keto, and it's basically the same results. 2 pounds a week. I mean, you guys know my deal during surgery was 2 pounds a week, and now it's similar. It's 2 pounds a week. So I've just had thoughts about that. I just wonder what people's thoughts are out there. I'm so thankful for the surgery, that it brought me to this community, that I started my videos, that I've met so many great people, that I've learned so much about my body and health, and I'm bummed that I had the regain. I'm bummed that I had to start keto. I'm bummed that I've been overweight since I was 12 years old, and I've had to deal with it, and there are so many people out there that don't have to deal with it, and that's just my lot in life, and I'm just trying to make it through it, really. And anyways, it's just, those are like my brain throwing up a bunch of stuff, and I know maybe many of you don't feel the same way and are happy you had their surgery, and I am happy on one hand, and I'm unhappy on the other. I'm happy that I still have a little restriction, but it's not a lot, and I'm happy that it's brought me to where I am now, and what I learned. But it's just interesting doing it again, going through the weight loss again, and how many more times am I going to have to do it again and again and again? And it just feels like this never-ending cycle, and I'm just so tired of it. I just wish that I was one of those people that could just keep it off forever or not have to deal with it at all. But I'm not going to get down on it or anything. I'm not going to be upset by it. I'm going to have my moment of, I just had my moment just now. I haven't dwelt on it any other time. I've thought about it, but I've never really talked through it like I just did. So I think I just needed to get that off my chest and move forward and keep eating keto. And I love it, and I hope I can get the weight off and get down to what my original goal was. And it was that when I made my goal video the first time, and it's very much about a feeling of just being happy and being at peace of where you're at with your body and your mind and your physical strength, and I just want to get there again. So for me, again, it's not about a number. Even after that workout with all that muscle, like building that muscle, I was like, oh, this is going to be interesting if I could just change the shape of my body. And I love my body. I love that I'm skinny up top and curvy at the bottom. But it would be nice to be more muscular in places like my arms and legs and booty. So, we'll see what happens. And it's just going through life and getting there and doing your best to be healthy. And that's really what it's about. So those are my thoughts for today. And I'll come to you next week with the weigh-in. And hopefully I'll be lower. And if I'm not, then I'll readjust and figure it out and get there. So anyways, keep it keto, guys. I still laugh saying that. All right, talk to you later. Bye.